Hi everyone, today I'm going to do another look with my Glamlite pizza palette. I want to do something a little bolder than I normally do. As you can see, Aria is behind me. She will probably stay in here pretty constantly because she has just kind of been with me a whole lot. The past couple days, she has not really left my side very much. And we have quite a few videos to do today, so since I'm planning on doing a lot of videos, I am gonna go ahead and do a bolder look with my pizza palette, and we're just gonna go from there. Alright, so first I'm going to use a primer. So the one I'm going to use this time is this AOA Studio Wonder Skin. This cost me $1 on Shop Miss A. Online, and it covers really well, so it's one of my favorites for like $1. Right. And this covers very fast and easy. And again, I will be using this Flawless Foundation, also from Shop Miss USA. It was also $1. Cheaper tends to be better for me. I do like the higher end stuff, but it's just really hard to afford when you have 6 kids. So, alright. And I'm going to try this new little kind of egged poof that I got in my mystery box the other day, because I forgot to use it in my video the other day. Alright, so it all seems to be working pretty well. This blends pretty well, pretty quickly. Alright. Now I'm going to use some concealer, and I'm going to use this Amuse 3-in-1 foundation stick. I also got this on Shop Miss USA for $1, and it is probably one of my favorite ones. It covers very well. It goes on very smooth. And it just kind of rounds everything out pretty clear and evenly for my skin tone anyways, because I am very light. And don't be surprised if Aria ends up walking over here wanting me to put makeup on her, because whenever she is around and I'm doing makeup, she generally wants makeup on herself. Just one of her little things. She loves makeup. And I thought I had an under eye serum, but I don't see one. But I thought I had one sitting out, but I guess I don't. Could have swore I did. What's this one? That's not one. So I'm going to use this LA Cover Up Stick. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to use it under my eyes just to kind of lighten up my eyes just a little bit. Because no matter how much I sleep, I always tend to have dark circles under my eyes, no matter what I do. I'm going to use this Amuse stick because my eyes are really dark again, so I'm going to really try to lighten up my skin tone here. I'm actually going to try a few different techniques that I have seen online lately for some of this that I've never tried before. I'm just going to test it out and see how it works. Okay. I've also got this Revlon New Complexion palette that I generally like to use for some of my, I usually just put it all over my face to kind of even everything out. I didn't do it the other day because I was trying something a little different. But this is a really, really creamy cover-up. And it covers very well. Until you have all these piercings in your face, you never realize how hard it is to put makeup on around them. Alright, so this is really creamy. It makes it feels really good and light on my skin, but it is very creamy. So, as I did the other day, I'm going to take my little cheap $1 foundation, and I'm going to do something a little different than I normally do. If I can find one of my big brushes, which I'm having issues with. Okay, so I'm going to use one of my big Supernatural brushes, and I'm just going to go all over my face with it. Just to kind of get it dried out just a bit. For some reason, that brush feels a little cold. It's not damp like I thought it was, but it just feels a little cold for some reason. Alright, and I'm going to check my base layer. Make sure everything's kind of set. Alright, and I'm going to move on to my eyes. I'm going to get these little bags here. I'm going to clear out some of my clutter so I've got more room to work. Because that was one of my problems the other days. Everything was just kind of in my way. So I'm going to start putting stuff up as I use it. Because that will make everything so much easier. Now, I see ya. She's covered in like spaghetti sauce. She ate some pasta. And she keeps going back and eating it. So that's why I've not cleaned up her face. Alright. So I have this Urban Decay sample palette. It is an eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use Minor Skin in Champagne. Let's see if I can pull this out. So it comes in like these little packets right there. So I'm going to pull off the one that I want to use. And I'm going to open it up and then I'm going to dab it all over my eyes. If I can get it open. Oh my gosh. It is stuck on there good. Like, tried to pull it off and even the paper came with it. Ooh, it is a very pretty, shimmery, like, goldish color. It feels very light. I mean, normally I would use this with like a little brush or something, but I don't really want to like get this stuff all over my eyeshadow brushes. But normally when you get these, they come with like a little brush. I'm trying to even this out a bit because there is a ton on this eye and barely any on that eye. Okay. I'll take one of my little makeup removers here that I got and wipe off my fingers before I start getting out my eyeshadow palette, which I have in the chair beside me because I love the big pizza box, so I've left it in it, and there's not room on my desk for that big giant pizza box. Alright, so let's get out this pizza palette here. That is, again, does not want to come out. It is, I mean, it fits in here so good. It just does not want to come out at all. Thinking I'm gonna, oh, there we go, fast. About to say, I think I'm gonna have to get a knife and pull it out. Alright, so my plan is to wear just an all black top today. So I'm gonna do a couple of colors just to kind of brighten me up. So I'm gonna get out my brushes that I'm gonna be using for this. So I'm gonna find my little brushes. Let's see if that's all of them. So many brushes. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear some colors I don't normally wear. So I'm going to do like a red and a yellow and maybe an orange and do a little mix here. So I think to start, I'm going to use pineapple, this bright yellow, on the inner corners of my eye. It's very shimmery and pretty. So we're going to go with that and see where this goes. And I just knocked all my brushes in the floor. Normally yellows don't work very well on me, but this is very, very pigmented. So it is working very, very well. I think I should have picked a smaller brush, and since all my brushes just fell on the floor, and I know I had a smaller brush laying here, just a matter of finding it. Hello. Yes, I've got 2 smaller brushes here. Alrighty. So, use this little tiny brush so it gets in there where I want to. I'm just going to stop it about midway through. Try to. And now I'm going to do the other eye. Oh yeah, this little brush is a lot better for what I needed to do. I will say there is some droppage. I can see it underneath my eyes. So I will have to go in and take that out. Even though I'm blowing the excess off my brush, there is some droppage with this. This yellow looks really, really good and amazing. Alright, so next, I think I'm going to use pepperoni because it is a bright, 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 bright red, and I'm going to put it beside the yellow. Alright, and I'm going to clean off my same little brush that I just used, and I'm going to use it for the outside of my eyes. Alright, let's see how this looks. Okay. That brush is a little wet. Alright. It's not as bright as I would have liked it, but I do think that they go well together. I think if it was like a bright, bright, bright red, like it would have been amazing. Alrighty. And like I said, I'm just trying out a few other things that I have seen online that I've never really tried out before. So I usually just do like one kind of color tone, but I wanted to try something a little different where I'm going to be wearing like dark black today, like a black top and no color. So I wanted to give myself like a little pop of color. Alright, so before I do anything else, I'm going to get my little contour brush that I like using to blend with. And I'm just going to kind of blend those two together. Kind of get rid of that seam. I almost like the two-tone color under my eye too. I may go ahead and do that. I have a lot of fallout on my cheeks and stuff though, and that I do not like. I'm gonna try to get this off my, that red like really had a lot of fallout, so I'm gonna have to redo that spot. My foundation, I'm gonna wait until I'm done with everything with my eyes before I do that. Okay, so I think for my crease, I'm going to use this bright orange hot sauce color. Let's see how that looks. Hopefully it won't fall too much into my other colors. It did fall into my yellow on this side, so I am going to have to go back in and touch that up. Right. And it did do the same on this side as well. There's a lot of fallout from these colors. Like it's, thank goodness this is not the shirt I'm wearing today because it is covered. Okay. I'll get this yellow again and go in. Fix this up on both eyes and touch back up the red pepperoni color. And I would say it's probably just my skill, but there is a lot of jagged edges going on, which I will smooth out momentarily. Alright. Take this brush and try to smooth everything out. Smooth everything out there. Alright. And then I think for my top color, kind of all up here, I'm going to use this lighter yellow in extra cheese, this one right here. Okay. I'm actually going to use my blending brush to kind of blend everything in. Alright. I'm going to set this to the side. Hopefully, I'll only need it again one more time for my under eye. And I'm just going to fix a lot of my fallout and gently wipe off my jagged edges. And then I'm just going to do something very quick. I'm just going to grab my little 3-in-1 stick and dab it under my eyes. And get one of my little sponges. We'll use this one again. And just kind of rub it back in. And I'm going to grab this little Revlon stuff again so that it'll match my skin tone that I've created for myself. And blend that in very, very well. Oh, Aria. No, 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 no. And she really digs this eyeshadow palette, so I'm going to set it over here. And get all this back together because it is not doing well. Alright, now I'm going to take this, put this back under my eyes to kind of even everything out. Okay. Alright, and let's see here. I'm going to do my under eye, and I think I'm actually going to do it in I think I'm going to get the bright orange and put it under my eyes. Hopefully this doesn't do too bad. I'm just going to go as lightly as possible. just on the very, very tip of the brush. So let's see how that works. Alright, so I need a little bit more because it didn't do as bright as I would have liked it. But I'm trying to avoid any fallout down my face. So alright, so that looks pretty good. Alright. Let me check and make sure I don't need to blend anything else. It might need just a little bit of blending right here at the corner of my eye. Just a little bit. Actually, it needs a touch up of red right there. I see what it's done. So, just what it's done is it has there we go. The orange kind of mixed weird. Okay. So it like creased really weird right there. But it's better now. So I'm going to try this calligrapher pen again that Glamlite sent me. We're going to hope it goes better this time. So I'm doing that same technique where I pull my eye up. And I'm just trying to use more of the tip this time and just be very, very, very light with it because this goes on so easy. Okay. Do the same to the other eye. It's kind of weird to think that I don't normally do bright eyeshadows when I tend to have like bright hair. Okay. The wings never match. Never. I can never get them to match. No matter what I do. And this one is like all too thick and jagged, so I'm going to have to just be very, very easy on it. I'm just trying to be as light as possible. I wish I had Q-tips because that would make this so much easier, but I can't seem to find my Q-tips anywhere. And this one's really, really thick. And it didn't wing up like I wanted it to. It's just more of like a little straight line. So. Alright. Okay, let's try to finish this. God, that is so thick. Even though I'm just using the tip, and that one just went all jagged. Like, I don't even know. Just having issues today, I guess. It's like my hand had Tourette's or something for a second. Okay. I see you back there. I noticed a spot when I got really close that I'd missed. Right in the corner. I'm going to try to get that. Alright. I'm just going to go with this. Alright. So, I'm going to try this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil for my waterline under my eyes. And we're just going to see how this goes. I just don't like the idea of using liquid eyeliner. Yeah. On my waterline. Okay. Hopefully she won't jerk me too much. Alright. So, got that. Just got like a tiny spot of eyeliner right there. I see ya. I see ya. Look at that face all covered in marinara. Here. Do you want a baby wipe for your face? You want to wipe your face? Alright. So while she is wiping her face, I'm going to move on to my brows. And I'm going to try... Did I try this one before? Yes, I tried the Ico, so I'm not using it again because I did not like the look of it. So if I can find what I'm looking for, I will use it. If not, I may have to improvise. So I'm going to use this, again, AOA Studio pencil. It's the one I've been using the most. I think she's going to throw away her baby wipe. That's what she did. Alrighty. She just loves watching makeup. You still got marinara on your face. Ooh, you like that? Does that look good? You want another baby wipe things to put in your face? Oh, there's a couple. Get your cheeks. Alright. So next, I'm going to again use this It Bye Bye Pores blush. Because it did seem to work pretty well. And I'm going to use the brush that they sent me again. Alright, so I'm going to get some on this brush. I'm going to try to go a little thinner. Than what happened the other day. And I succeeded, so that's great. And now I'm going to use this Too Faced palette again, the Sun Bunny. And I'm going to contour my nose. And then I'm going to highlight my cheeks. So I use that brush to put it on, but I'm going to use a different brush to kind of blend it in. If I can find one that's not covered in stuff. I'm going to use this one. Yep. Okay. So that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to use this lighter brown here, and I'm going to use it to do some highlighting of my cheekbones and okay. And I have this brand new black lipstick that I'm dying to try, but since I'm trying to go for a bright color today, I'm going to do something different with my lipstick. But first, I'm going to try this MAC mascara that is 3D Black Lash. Just a little sample. So I'm going to try that and see how I like it. Seems to cover well. Aria loves mascara. You wouldn't think that someone as small as her would, but she loves wearing mascara. You wear it a lot, don't you? With them cheeks still covered in food, little miss. Alright. So, from here, instead of using the black that I want to use, that I'm dying to use, I'm actually going to use this Wet n Wild lip liner that I got. And I'm going to use Tarte Sweet Lip Surgent Lip Tint. Okay. Aria's gotten in the floor so she can get a closer up look at what I'm doing. Alright. Whoa. Oh, it's a big crayon. Alright, let's see. I have to say that it did go on very, very easy and well, and it does not burn my lips like the thing I used the other day did. The lip liner pencil, although not a perfect match, did work very well and blended very well with the rest. So the last thing I'm going to try is this other setting spray I got. It's Super Goop, I guess by Millie, Defense Refresh Setting Spray with SPF 50. It's not open, so I'm going to have to open it. Woohoo! A strip finally worked for me. Alright. Spray it to the side to get it started. And here we go. Ooh. It's a very strong, like, smell to it. Like a minty smell. Almost like spearmint, I guess. And I just wanted to update you. The setting mist I used the other day, it worked very, very well. Trying to remember which one that was that I used. But I'm not real sure where I've set it at, so I'm not real sure which one it was. But if you look at my other video, you'll see which one it was. But it worked very, very well. It lasted all day. It was a really good setting mist. I'd never used one before, so I was pleasantly surprised. And the little hair serum I used, which I did leave out the Let's Get Naked Frizz Fighter. Honestly, it feels just like you're using hairspray, so it makes your hair feel the same way. So you'd be better off if you were just trying to like hold down flyaways and stuff if you just used hairspray. Because at this point, really, what's the difference? I mean, my hair felt exactly like I'd been using hairspray, so I didn't really see the point in using it again because I mean, if my hair's going to feel like I use hairspray, I might as well just use hairspray. I try not to use a lot of products in my hair because it is colored in bright colors, and that can damage it, make you have to wash it like a whole lot more, and keep you from being able to keep your color for a long time. I think I'm about 6 months on here. I mean, I've got a lot of growth, but my pink is still pretty bold. I am going to be either going to get my friend to redo it, or I have been asked to try out a hair dye myself. Oh, here's the spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter. This stuff worked really well. We'll have to see if this one holds up to it or not. But if I get the other one that I've been asked to do, then I will definitely be doing it. And that's a dye job by myself, which I have not done since I was in like maybe 9th grade. I just don't tend to do that stuff anymore. Alright, let's flip out this light and see if we can get a better look at my makeup job, see how it looks. So, in the light you can see kind of how everything turned out. And let's flip the light off, this extra light on my desk, and see how it looks. So, I think it looks better with the light on. You can really see the colors. Kinda. I think it looks okay. Actually, I like it, using all the different colors than what I'm used to using, so pretty excited about this palette. I'm going to have to start doing more really cool looks with different colors than what I would normally use. But that is it for this video, and I will see you guys next time.